Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of the Torpedo League F1. We are live for the Italian Grand Prix, most famous circuit of the F1 calendar, minus Britain, or Silverstone as you would like to call it. I've kind of lost my bumps now. What's going on here? So yeah, I'm Trigger 2K20 and this is my co-commentator Scott.
Hello everybody.
Forever Sid. Obviously we do have a huge announcement to make. Obviously we will tell you what that announcement is during the formation lap after the grid rundown. So yeah, if you stay tuned for that, then you know.
We already have 5 viewers, and Leon, who is the race director, has said hello,
Race
my friends.
steward.
Yeah, race
Hello,
steward.
Leon. Nice of you to join us today.
Hello, Leon.
How are you?
Getting yourself ready for the next season, eh, Leon? Wink, wink.
Yeah. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah. Making his return out of retirement.
Yeah. He's doing a Nico Rosberg. He's gonna come back. Well, no, maybe a Fernando Alonso, because Alonso won 2 championships and he's now coming back again. So
yeah,
and so it goes, saying hello, my not friends. All right, thank you very much.
Well, that's just fucking rude. Excuse my French. Sorry.
You see what it does? You see what happens, voter? You see what happens when you make him angry?
You bring out the bad in me, boy. What is wrong with you?
He forgets all about that PG and he just goes straight in.
So we are here.
Oh, we might be seeing
live
some
in
teasers
Italia.
here quickly. Leon saying season 4. I like the racing point. Well.
Big up Yorkshire, Kyle. Big up Yorkshire.
Big up
Militants! And he said, and hello, lads.
Voter says sorry.
Yeah, you will be. I'll kick your ass.
Yeah, just wait till the next F2 race. Oh wait, no, Voter's not driving next week.
Yes! Yes! Sorry.
You're gonna get taken out by one less driver.
Damn it.
So, there aren't any sort of special drivers, I don't think, today. Actually, I think it's pretty much the normal guys. I don't think there are any reserves. I mean, technically Bullock's reserve, but he's done so many races now that it's not. He's
well,
really
in all fairness, we have classed him as a full-time F1 driver now, because obviously he's filling in for the rest of the season. So
yeah,
you know, he might as well just be classed as a full-time. Hello, Blake. How are you? He just said, "What's up?" Nice of you to join us.
Voter says he has an FVR race now, so he'll check in a bit. Also, Clint, my feelings have been hurt by that reaction. Well, to be fair,
I love you really.
You did call him a not friend, so I think that might have been warranted.
So, here we go. Godzilla first on track. Going round
off of our
first with Lesmos.
But there's a Williams actually who's gone out ahead of him.
Yeah,
so
that is Godzilla.
Gunning around for a lap. Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah. You overtook him for the first Lesmos. So, coming up to a Scary. Yeah. So, we're going to see some pretty quick times.
And hello to Zio Void. Thank you for checking in. I'm just taking a screenshot of this. I don't know if it's. Have you got the YouTube stream up on your phone or not?
No, not yet.
Alright, I don't know if this is a glitch on my phone, but it's got a Jimmy Broadbent pinned message and it's showcasing his merch. So I don't know if that's a YouTube glitch or that's just my glitch, but if I'm the 5 grace grid penalty for collision with Manu.
Oh dear.
That is not good for the racing point driver. So he's going to have to work extra hard to get himself into a good position for quali with that penalty looming over him. Defending guys are going slowly. I think they might be looking for a tow. I think this is the problem. It's looking more like F3 really out here. Oh, I think Zero Void might be Owen. Owen was the
Bradwell.
original owner of this league before he passed it on.
Well, he was the original founder.
Yeah, before he passed on the reins to
Duties to
Thomas.
still fly away Pippi. So, Godzilla coming around the last corner, Parabolica, full speed.
Oh, I think
And he's
Racing
coming
Point
straight
may have
into
spun.
the pits.
Yeah, there is Racing Point that spun coming out of the first lap.
And that's
I saw
Manu.
that, and
Manu's retired.
crashed.
He's out.
He
He
crashed
is
big
out
time.
of qualifying.
He did crash really hard.
He's come out of the second Lesmo and crashed really hard.
His teammate's going slowly. I wonder if he had contact with Ivan, because Ivan pulled off the side of the track.
Smiley's Kyle has
Oh
made
no, there we go. We
late...
see the car of Manu parked up on the side of the road. That looks like he's gone into the wall coming out of the second Lesmos.
Oh dear.
If I cut this... Oh, okay, car's despawned now, but...
Well, Smiley's Kyle has made a late dive into the lobby, so he will be jumping into a
Jackson
car.
has made a dive into P1. He's 2 tenths ahead of Colpo's lap time with a 119.1, but Fairs is currently on a lap, and I expect he will be either beating that one or he's going to be right up there.
Well, let's go on board with him and we'll find it out.
So you must say, actually, talk about Fairs, it's not a very good memory, it's not a very good thing, but my fondest memory of this track for Torpedo League was the first season where Leon and Fairs were battling, and I remember I was driving along and I kind of looked down at the stream and I saw his Renault in the wall, and I was like, what the hell's that? And it was Fairs, and when you watch the replay back, you can see how he loses a hit of Scarlet. It was a huge crash. I'm surprised he didn't actually, kill the car, because he hit the wall like side on. But luckily he got away with it. But unluckily he ended up losing, a chance for a win. And there we go. Told you. 6 tenths
goes
almost.
first.
Wow.
With 118.571. So, what's good old Buller gonna do in the blacked out Mercedes?
And Leon echoing sort of what I said, but he's actually elaborating a little bit more. He just said, Fairs and me had several battles in season 1. Austria, Germany and Italy, and he bottled it every time. Sad face. At least we had someone that could actually battle you.
Indeed. Well, there was actually quite a few that were battling with him, to be fair. You had Tim.
Kyle won the first 3 races of the season, I thought, in the Haas.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
In fact, I think it was in the Haas up until... Again, this is where I'm probably to get fact-checked here. I think he was in the Haas until season 2, then he moved over in... Yeah, because it was season 3 when he went to McLaren. Yeah. Which is when they had the new cars. Because I think he won the final race of season 2 in Singapore.
Well, he done something.
And Fairs going into the pits now. Jackson's now on an out lap, he's just come out the pits. Charlie's on a lap, but he's invalidated it.
Oh, God, Blake, what are you...
Buller, I think, he's on a lap. But he's got a slow car in front of him, but luckily he moves out of the way. That was Branny. The Haas going slowly. I don't know if they're charging or they are out of fuel.
Fairs has gone quicker than the 118.571. Just that way always Pippi. Up. Coming up to the first Lesmo.
Actually, I've got to ask, what's the name of the chicane before the first Lesmos? Because I can never remember.
I absolutely have no idea.
Is it like Della Roggia or something like that?
I don't know, I can't pronounce it, I'm not going to pronounce it, I'm just going to say the first chicane.
If anyone has any comments, I'm going to have to say, if someone makes any comments in the YouTube chat, I probably won't be able to answer them, so I'm just going to quickly have a look and see what the name of that corner is, because I don't want to say, and they're going into the chicane. It's like, well, which one? Because there are, 1, 2, 3 of them. But while I do
No
that,
comments.
Wales Pip's coming out of the last corner. Where is he going to put himself? P3.
Godzilla's gone P2, 119.0.
300ths of a second off, and that exiting the pits is Colpo. And I'm just going to quickly get up the Monza track.
Blake, I don't. Hang on a minute, Scott.
Yeah,
Blake, I don't understand what has possessed you to wipe your hard drive and lose everything. I mean,
sounds like something pretty illegal, not gonna lie.
no,
Blake kinda sucks.
basically, he games on a PC, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, he lives over in the States,
Yeah.
and he checks into the stream every now and again. But yeah, he's just turned around and said that he's just wiped everything off his hard drive, games and all, and he's just had to re-download everything.
Ouch.
But then he turned around and said, on the plus side, obviously not in these words, right? But he said that on the plus side, I have got my caller installed.
Okay. I'm not sure how PCs work, so I don't know.
I believe he's on about a mini fridge or something. He said, but I've got my liquid cooler installed. I think that's what he's on about, a little mini fridge or something. I don't know.
After doing a little bit of digging, the chicane is called Della Roggia. So if I were to do this lap on board with Colpo, I'll try and read that name. So go down the straight, also known as the Retifilia Tribune, but we're just going to call it the Retifilia, down into the chicane. This does not have a name. This is also a 1960 track map, I've only just realised. Anyway,
names have changed, boy.
It's like I looked down the track map, but I didn't even see the first chicane. I was like, hang on a second. Oh, he's gone 900ths up in that first sector there, which will put him in a net P5 speed. Will do a personal best, but there's still the rest of the lap to go.
There is. Right on board with Colpo. Well, that's a bit daft now, isn't it?
Oh, it's called Rettifilio. The chicane is called Rettifilio. Okay, right. Ignore me.
Ignored. Anyway. Ooh. So, Colpo coming round Parabolica now.
Will he exceed track limits on the outside?
No, he will not.
Drift out wide naturally. And where will
so
this
he comes
put him? It's
the
not a very good lap.
line.
He doesn't. Okay, no, sorry, tell a lie. Maybe stupid. He doesn't improve, but he's very close. But he's going to surely go out for another lap. He's got enough battery left for one more lap.
Ah, right. He said my liquid cooler for my CPU.
Ah, okay, right.
Yeah, that one. I don't understand all this PC mumbo jumbo.
I would love to get a PC,
understand
but I don't know anything about them. As Colpo just goes a tenth faster in that first sector.
Well, Fairs is slowed down, so I'd assume that he's going to be doing another lap. He's going to let a driver through, and that is Branny. Branny is invalidated his lap time. He's got low fuel, so he will be coming into the pits. So at the moment, Branny, Jake, Miguel, and Smiley's Kyle all on a lap.
I think Colpo lost a bit of time there. I didn't see how fast he was in the second sector, but it looked like he may have lost a bit of time, and Ascari looks like he didn't have the best.
CRT Kimmy goes P6 with 119.4.
And where will Colpo put himself? He improved by a tenth, but still a tenth off of Jackson, who's in P4.
The other Mercedes.
Anywhere else? Is that a Williams on the lap? That is a Williams. No, he's not. Nope, he's going slowly.
So Buller on a lap now.
Buller's on a lap, yeah.
We're right on board with my Torpedo League F2 teammate.
Yep. Multiple time race winner in F2.
Indeed.
got his first podium this season in a reserve race, which was, what track was that? Was it Vietnam? He got a podium.
My brain's crap, mate. I can't tell it. No. My memory was so shocking.
It wasn't. It was Justin got his first podium in Vietnam. Buller got P3 in Monaco, I think it was. It was Jackson.
Yes.
Somebody else came second, and it was Buller in third. It sounds like he's pretty much a confirmed driver for the rest of the season, because we haven't seen Tom Coronel anywhere, and it seems to be that...
I think Tom Coronel and his brother are both banned.
Oh, because of... that, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we won't go too much into that. We'll just leave it at that. So Buller crosses the line. He does improve by 5/10, so he's now
into the 119.7. Yeah, he's in 119, so it seems to be sort of like a general good pace. Yes, you have drivers in the 118s, but not everyone can.
Jackson's just gone straight across Ascari.
Oh, is he
literally?
Is he saving time?
He's got his fuel light on.
Yeah,
I believe he'll be coming straight into the pits.
He's got full charge though.
Why was Pips P2?
No, unless he
118.5.
Unless he had to, okay, no, you finished good. I thought he was going to deliberately underfuel the car, so then, sorry. I'm going to stop speaking. I'm going to rephrase what I was saying. There's 3 laps, there's 3 minutes left, so he's clearly going to go and fit some new softs on. But unfortunately, that may be what everyone else is going to do. Because look how many drivers are currently in the pits, and how many of those do you think are going to be going out for one last soft run?
Pretty much all of them.
It is going to be a battle of the slipstream.
Blake, I'll have a look after the stream,
Buller spun, coming out of Ascari. He does have wing damage. He's got a lot of wing damage on the front left.
Oh dear. Ivan going really slowly here.
There's a comment. There's multiple comments, but I'm going to quickly just load them up because I've been having the track map up for a while. Tom saying, I can feel a pole, but not getting hopes up too high. You're going to have to hope for a hell of a toe. Sorry.
And not only that, you want to make sure that you keep the whole lap.
Actually, you know what? I don't want to be disrespectful. You don't have to go for much of a toe, considering your lap time, I assume, without one. So
yeah.
So
in all fairness, it's possible. It's possible if he keeps it clean, you know, and gets a decent run out of all the corners, he might actually get pole. You know what I mean? But who knows?
I wonder if he's in a party with Kimi. Maybe he's asking Kimi to maybe give him a toe. Maybe one lap.
All I know is that Kimi and Jake are in a party. That's all I know that's in that party at the moment. So
yeah.
But he is 200ths off. So it can be done. It can be done.
All that takes really is one good corner exit, and you can easily gain 200ths on somebody. That's how close.
I'm gonna stay on board with Mr. Wild's Tippy.
Yep.
You stay on board with Fairs because Fairs is right behind me.
Okay.
Because I want to see this battle between these two.
What if Fairs uses Wild's Pits for some slipstream? Unless Wild's Pits decides to slow down.
Fairs is too far back.
And actually, it looks like Fairs is slowing down purposefully to get out of the way. He doesn't want any dirt in a track which doesn't have many downforce corners. He clearly doesn't want any dirt yet. He does have a run over behind him though. Oh, Jake Marsh.
Here we go. But, so Wire was Pips on his final lap, on his final run in qualifying.
And if we see, no, you know, I'm not going to say that. We're just going to shut up and I'm going to watch the lap. Oh no, Fairs has lost it.
Oh
huge
dear.
snap of oversteer coming out of turn 2.
So he is. So it's up to Thomas now. He's 1/10 down at the moment.
No. And he's had to let Jake Marsh through, so that's his lap over.
Oh no.
So I'm going to go on board with Wowers Pips, and we'll see what he can do.
Coming around the second Lesmo now. Nice exit out of the second part of the Lesmos.
Very nice.
DRS is enabled. He's coming down the back straight now up to Ascari.
It's a net P1.
It is.
Ooh,
He's still one.
sketchy
He's still one.
exit.
He's invalidated. No.
Oh, did you see? You could see the car just didn't look very stable through a scarring. I think he just tried to compensate for it. And
what can Godzilla do? Can Godzilla take the pole? He is 200s down at the moment.
He's half a second off the pole, but if he gets a really good corner, because a lot of the time, if you get a good corner exit, you can try and set yourself quite nicely down a straight.
Yeah.
He's only.
He's 900s up now.
Oh, Smiley's
Kyle got himself in the P2. Oof. Only by 100th of a set. No, not less than that.
What's that?
0.009 of a second. So,
here we go.
Godzilla coming across the line. He does not improve.
But Jackson takes him.
Jackson takes P4.
Wait, I wonder if Jackson got slipstream, because of how close he is to Godzilla.
He must have done that. Buller now. Final corner. Where will this put him?
P11.
He does not improve. He stays
no one
in
else
P11.
will be able to improve. TRT Kimmy, he is on a lap, but he did invalidate it, so he'll be pretty much going into the pits.
So, Branny, Jake and Miguel have not set a time.
I imagine that's because of invalidations. I'm going to quickly go get myself a drink and we'll be back.
Corona. Alright, mate.
Alright.
So, ladies and gentlemen, once we get onto the formation that we will say the announcement. So, stay tuned. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Fairs is on pole, Smilex Kyle is in P2, Wyrus Pips in P3, Jackson P4, Godzilla P5, Colco P6, DRT Kimmy P7, Damas P8, Charlie P9, Q-Tip P10, Buller P11, Ivan P12, Yano P13, Manu P14, Branny P15, Jake P16, Miguel P17, and obviously the rest is the AI.
Right, I'm back.
Howdy doody.
Right. I'm sure Wells Pips will be happy with that, even though he said he feels like a pole could have been possible. I think he still will be happy with that. Look how close that is. The top 8 all covered by 1 second, and the whole pack.
Indeed.
That actually set a time covered by 1.5 seconds, so we've got a really close field here.
We have.
And Ivan does.
Close.
Oh no, Ivan does have that 5 place grid penalty.
Yes, he does. So he will be starting from the back of the grid.
Yeah.
But there is a possibility for driver of the day for Ivan. So we will keep an eye on him during this race. Obviously, the race is going to be quite a long one.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's 32 laps. I'm not too sure. 32, 36.
Maybe 35. I'm not sure how many laps there are of the full a full race.
I think a full race is 72. I'm not too sure.
Oh yeah, then yeah, probably 30. Yeah.
So yeah, probably 36.
But either way, long race and strategy probably
possibly
will be
a
quite
one-stop. Possibly a one-stop, possibly a two-stopper, depending.
Yeah, and of course, as you see, it is dry. I mean, I don't think it's going to turn into rain. I feel like if there was going to be any rain, someone would have let us know in like chat.
Yeah. But tire degradation on this circuit is massively high.
Yeah.
You know, obviously because of the
I imagine
obviously the surface of the track and obviously the temperature of it as well. You know, it's going to rip into the tyres.
Yeah, the left side tyres are going to take a real beating because they're the ones. I mean, if you think about all of the corners, that is going to take a beating with the Curva Grande, the Lesmos, the Parabolica.
The high speed corners.
Yeah.
They're going to take a massive beating on the tyres.
And of course,
so if you want to, get, oh no, it's 27 laps. So if you want to give us a rundown of the grid order.
Yep. Right. I'll do race start as well. So, in P1 is Fairs. Second, Smarts Kyle. Third, Why Always Pips. Fourth, Jackson. Fifth, Godzilla. P6, Colpo. P7, Kimmy. P8, Dammers. P9, Charlie. P10, Q-Tip. P11, Buller. P12, Yarno. P13, Manu. P14, Branny. P15, Jake. P16, Miguel. Rounding out the back of the grid is Ivan.
Speaking of Ivan, the announcement that we are going to make is that after today's race, Ivan will be stepping down as full-time driver and going as a reserve. What the hell was that? I'm trying to do an announcement here and you're squeaking your Corona bowl.
Keep it going.
What is wrong? Anyway, so yeah, after today's race, Ivan will be stepping down as a full-time Racing Point driver and will be going as a reserve. Obviously, it's a shame to see him leaving as a full-time driver, but hopefully we'll be able to see him as a reserve every now and again. Obviously, we wish him all the very, very, very best, and we, you know, it's been really, really fun watching him racing, and it's been great having him in the league.
I imagine if you follow the Torpedo League Instagram, hopefully there'll be an interview with him. Maybe not explaining why he chose that, but maybe talk about some highlights of his time in Torpedo League. 'Cause I'm sure he does have a few.
Yeah. Right. Get ready for race start then, sunshine.
Here we go. I like this one. So, here we go. 4, 5 lights. And the lights go out, but the cars don't go. That's just how Torpedo League F1 2020 is. But here we go. Off the start we go. Can Kyle get past Fairs? No, Fairs gets a better start. He cuts across, blocking anyone. He covers that inside line.
Kyle's going to look down the outside. No, Colpo gets a better run.
Will they all make it? Will they all make it? Is there any spinners, any crashes, anything?
No, none whatsoever. No? Everyone's got away cleanly.
There is a yellow flag, but it's Branny. Branny's gone off onto the grass, but he didn't crash or anything. Fairs is already starting to stretch out a bit of a lead with Kyle just behind, but he's got.
Oh, there is a bit of contact. There is a bit of contact.
Oh, Charlie.
And there's cars going off everywhere here. Damage.
It's Charlie and Godzilla.
Godzilla's had the worst of it. He is now down in last place.
And he's got end plate damage.
Front wing damage. So, Ivan now up to P14, Branny is in P15, Charlie
Coco
and
going around the outside. Coco coming around the outside of Dammers. He's got the pass done, coming into Ascari. Miguel up in P10 actually, that's impressive.
Indeed, he's up 6 places.
Buller looking for an overtake and he's going to get him on the inside. I should probably look at tyres because I haven't done that yet. Everyone is on the softs except Jake Marsh and Buller, who are on the mediums. And Fairs is Woodman, I'm not going to say that because that's part and parcel of the time.
So Buller now up to P10. But Miguel and Yarno.
Ooh, Miguel just tapping the back of Buller and think, did he get hit there by Yarno? Because he really looked
forward. I think so. But at the moment, Buller sticks in P10. Jackson is up 1 place.
Yeah. So biggest movers are it's Manu and Miguel. Below the 360 time penalty for multiple warnings already. But that can happen when you're battling, especially at a track like this. He is actually, he's bouncing hard with Miguel and Yano. Is Yano getting past Miguel? There's look like they've got touched him down straight. To get really sketchy. Colpo. Oh, and actually, Buller's got end plate damage. He's got end plate damage on the front. I don't know why he's necessarily front. He's got it on the
front right side. Front right.
And Manu is gone up
Hopefully,
the most. He's got 5 places.
That won't impede him too much. So, fares now.
Doesn't look like it, as we see DRS being enabled, 3 laps in. And oh, is that Colpo? No, he wasn't. Looked like Colpo may have been pulling up to pass somebody, or at least Dam's got close to Colpo.
Granny making a move down the inside, going into the first chicane. But it's still side by side with Miguel.
And even up ahead, side by side.
Wow.
He's kept the inside line, he's kept the on the brakes though with Miguel. No, he doesn't.
Got it.
They form up
Miguel
and Jake
tries to make the move. Oh,
Jake and Yano.
Oh, they touch. Jake and Ivan touch, and Jake has lost out.
A bit netcode there, doesn't like the AD contact.
Ivan obviously has spun the back end and lost a few places there.
And Q-Tip is right on the back of Dammers now. Doesn't he come up towards Ascari? Big lock up there from Dammers. And is that a safety car?
Oh, Smiley's Kyle's out!
Oh, big crash.
Smiley's Kyle is out of the Grand Prix.
Oh,
how did that happen?
I think that's the typical hit the curve. Alright, I'm going to guess he hit the inside curve and maybe overcorrected. Maybe got a snap up, we got a bit of oversteer mid like Ascari and then crashed it. Carl, can you tell us in chat what happened there? Oh no.
So virtual safety car is out.
Oh, it's only a virtual safety
car. The drivers will have to slow down and keep within the delta time. We are green again.
Oh, Q-Tip, he's absolutely played that to perfection. He was right on the back of Dammers throughout the whole of the VSC.
He's got hit by Manu.
Oh, he's lucky he didn't go around there.
Oh.
As Manu got any wing, doesn't look like he's got any wing damage. But Q-Tip will not like that, but that's surely just going to make him want to push harder to get past Dammers to sort of put a bit of a gap between those two.
Yeah.
As Jake Marsh get Buller battling here. Oh, and
Jake with a
360 time penalty, he was trying to avoid Buller, I think maybe, because they were battling hard and in.
Oh, they touch!
Almost 3 wide,
Oh, dear no! Kimmy's out as well.
What happened to Kimmy! Kimmy's
crashed.
He's done it on the exit of the Lesbos again. Again, another killer area, which we've seen plenty of guys crash. We saw somebody crash, was it Manu, I think, actually crashed there in qualifying. So
that's 2 drivers are out in 2 laps.
For Colpo and Charlie, they're probably going to want a safety car so they can form up. But from what's been going on so far, because I mean we had a big crash and it was only a VSC, and just had a crash there where there was a car on the side of the track and nothing happened. It's going to take a hell of an incident to bring up a safety car, surely.
There is indeed.
Maybe a crash at the exit of Ascari instead of like mid Ascari.
Jake making a dive bomb down the outside going into turn 1.
Actually, things get really close. Things get really close here. Colpo right on the back of Jackson, and Jackson trying to find his way past where he was pipped. So this could be the battle for second. Considering, look at the gap already for fares, 2.5 seconds.
But the battle for P2 here is really close between these 3 drivers. Jake Marsh gets a 3-second time penalty.
Miguel up 7 positions. Really good from him. There's another yellow flag. What's going on back there? Kimmy leaving the session after him crashing out. I wonder if there was any yellow flag.
Oh, why was Pitch gets a 3-second time penalty. Manu as well.
And Manu, he is on the back of Q-Tip and Damas. There's a good 3-way battle here. There's a good 3-way battle pretty much in 2 different places in the grid. think
Miguel
Miguel's
gets
done
a 3-second time penalty as well.
Miguel's done a straight. How the hell did he get a...
Oh, I have no idea.
Here we see the DRS. I will get to that battle at the front. I'm just going to have a quick look at this battle here. Club with the 3-second time penalty. Can Q-Tip get past Dammers? Dammers locking up again, and Manu almost going into the back of Q-Tip. We've seen him do it already before, so hopefully he won't be able to do it again.
So we got a battle for P5 and we got a battle for P2.
And I'll tell you what, that gap has just gone extended by about 5/10 between Wells, Pips and Fairs. So Fairs, whatever he's doing, he's going to have to keep doing that to win the race. And I don't think he's got any... Hang on, let me just do a quick penalty check. Oh,
Jackson 3-second time penalty.
I hope so for its speed code. I think I've said 3-second time penalty.
I told you. Corona.
It's nothing to do with
that.
Fairs
He's making you throw your...
Fairs has only got an invalidated lap time. That's all he's got.
And Jake has got a 3-second time penalty now. So this battle for second place is still on at the moment. Or will we see Jackson catch up to the back of Wildwood's Pips? No, it's still too far back. But Wildwood's Pips has caught up to Fairs.
Ooh, Q-Tip getting past Dammers.
Q-Tip now up
into the
Retophilia,
they make contact.
And there's
Manu.
A bit of bargy between Dammers and Manu now.
And Manu's got
Manu has followed Q-Tip through as well.
Oh,
Manu's got the better drive.
If I'm getting past Jake coming
Manu
into the
going round the outside, going into that corner, and they're coming up to the second. I don't even know.
Della Rogia.
Oh,
Q-Tip. Q-Tip. Can he make around the outside?
It's a bit risky.
He's on the outside.
Oh, got a bit wide, giving each other enough room.
Is he going to cut back or is he, no, he's going to keep it?
Dammers now coming down the outside of Q-Tip.
Oh, hello.
Oh, there's a bit of pushing and shoving.
Manu blocking off around the outside.
Oh! Q-Tip had to lift off there because it would have been a bit of a risky move.
And Jackson
within
really close now.
3/10 now. He's got DRS. Colpo is also sticking close as well, but Jackson got the better run.
Oh, a little bit of oversteer there for Wildwood's Pips there.
Wildwood's Pippy.
Oh, Dammers
getting past Manu again.
Touching each
but
other,
Manu
coming out
sticks.
of the... not that way.
But Q-Tip now going down the inside of Dammers. Oh, he's being blocked by Manu here. Oh, and Q-Tip makes his way through. Bullock getting the fastest lap of the race.
I think he just... I think he might have just pitted because he's gone down to P12.
Right, so he's got a new front wing then.
Yeah. But still, fastest lap. If he can keep that, good on him. And it says yellow flags. That is probably for the Jake and Ivan battle.
Jackson getting a great run coming out of Ascari. He's now going side by side with Wildwood's Pips.
Turn in on him.
Ooh. Oh, Jesus, what are you doing?
What is he doing?
Ooh. That was a bit risque, but he's going to lose out to Colpo here as well.
Yeah.
So he's had a bad run coming out of...
He's definitely going to be frustrated with that one.
So now Jackson up to P2, Colpo is in P3. Colpo catching Jackson here. It's still the three of them within 1 second.
Yeah. The top three,
Q-Tip,
all of which are race winners.
Q-Tip now is in front of Manu and Dammers.
There's a bit of a gap.
So he will...
Not much, but a bit of a gap.
So he will be hunting down Wildwood's Pips. He's 7.5 seconds behind Thomas now. Jackson is now starting to create a gap, sort of.
And
Jake Marr, 3-second
penalty.
time penalty.
Damage penalty.
They did say someone else had a penalty as well, but it was too quick, I couldn't read it.
That's the nature of the track. There seems to be more penalties than passes.
I think Colpo is going to be close enough to make a move down into turn 1. I could be wrong though. He is catching at a rapid pace. He's coming down the inside, makes the move on
Big lock
Jackson.
up, big lock up, big lock up, contact. He's
And
made it.
he's passed him. Godzilla 3-second time penalty.
As World's pitting, what tyres is he going to be on? Let me just get the tyre graphic up quickly.
He'll be on the mediums, no doubt. We have 18 laps left. So it's now a Ferrari 1-2. Doing it good for the Italians now. The Italian-based team of Scuderia Ferrari doing what the real Ferrari team couldn't do, getting a 1-2 here. Ooh, Jackson has a massive kick of oversteer coming out of Ascari there.
He's trying to close down on Colpo, but we know how quick Colpo is.
Indeed. Q-Tip is in P4.
But you can never rule anyone out. Godzilla back in P12 at the moment. Maybe you can salvage some points from this.
Possibly.
I mean, you do. I hate to bring up the word luck.
Colpo and Jackson are in the pit lane, as well as Manu.
Will anyone else follow them?
Q-Tip and Yano are in the P2, P3.
Buller was losing it on the exit of Ascari. Luckily he kept that one together, but it just now means that Godzilla will be starting to reel him in.
He is getting closer.
And everyone except the top 5 has now pitted.
So the pit window for the medium tyres is open.
He's got a great view here actually. There's a great helicopter view here looking at Dammers. Coming out of the Resifilia. Down a couple of grand. Oh!
Fairs gets a 3-second time penalty.
It's his first penalty. He will not want to get any more.
Indeed. But he has got a 14-second lead over Q-Tip.
So you've seen in the past a lot of the time drivers can lose podiums, lose points from just a simple penalty.
Indeed. Nothing is
nothing certain.
No. But Colpo, Jackson and Wylie's Pips are together once again.
Oh, and Colpo looking
Wylie's
for
Pips.
Wylie's Pips got like move out on him like he did to Jackson. He doesn't.
Oh, he does push him out wide a bit.
Oh, Colpo looking for the inside.
He will get the DRS and he will go past nice and smoothly.
And
Miguel in the pit lane.
Yeah.
Yano in the pit lane as well.
Fairs actually, he managed to get a pit stop, didn't he?
No. Oh, did he?
I think he has done.
Yes, he has, yeah. So he's jumped into the pit lane and come back out in first place. That is good strategy for the Ferrari driver here.
Nice.
Jake Marsh up 13 places. But he will be boxing this lap.
He's the only one, I don't think that's boxed yet. And all
Wylie's Pips gets a 3-second time penalty. But these three drivers are still close together at the moment.
And I wonder if Charlie's looking to go to the end on those hard tyres. He's done 9 laps on them, he did hit, I think, at the first lap. As Colpo moving up into P3, Tom, I keep wanting to call him Tom, Wylie's Pips. Can I call him Tom because he's the only Tom in the league?
If you want to.
Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, everyone that's watching, we're going to call Wylie's Pips Tom.
Or Tomasto.
But Tommaso.
as he likes to be nice, like to be known nowadays.
Or that one Sheffield supporter.
Yeah, that one.
Anyway, the one Sheffield supporter is starting to look for a pass on Colpo. Will he go to the inside or outside? Moves to the inside. He makes the corner.
Colpo gives him enough room. No contact. The Wales pitch just sails through.
But now, Jackson is right in range as Q-Tip and Manu battling now. Going through the Ratifilia side by side. They're going to go through maybe even Curva Grande side by side. So we could be seeing a Grande battle as we come through turn 3. Manu's made the move, but Q-Tip's right behind him.
Will he make the move after the second Lesmo? So Cole is a 4-way battle for second place here because they've caught Jake. Jake nearly loses it out of Ascari.
Well, it looked like Jackson had to get off the power a little bit because it almost looked like he went up into the back of Colpo a little bit there because he lost a bit of time. And I can only explain that from getting out of the throttle for a little bit. As you say, yeah,
but
Jake. I wonder if Jake's going to be pit this lap as
Buller and Brani both get a 3-second time penalty. And Wiley's Pips makes the move past Jake. So does Colpo, sails through. Jackson being too far back.
Ooh.
And Colpo making a late move down the inside.
Oh, and Jake taps the back of Pips. Well, Tom hips the back of Tom. And Jackson, he's got great seats here. He could just bring up the popcorn and just keep watching this and hope that they trip each other up. There's Jake now. I can imagine Tom may be feeling quite angry at Jake.
Jackson's going to make a move. He's going down the inside into the first Lesmo.
Oh, so easy to crash
and he gets it done. He gets that move done. That was risky from Jackson, but good pass from him.
But Jake's going to have the DRS now, isn't he?
Indeed. So does Jackson, though. Jackson does get the DRS as well.
Okay, maybe Jake got the DRS from where it was pit to the DRS detection zone.
Jackson gets a 3-second time penalty. I think this race is going to come down to penalties alone, I think.
Let's have a quick look at penalties while we're at it.
Buller is down at the back of the field now. He's
so
last.
Fairs with a penalty. 2 penalties for Colpo. 2 penalties for Wales Pips.
Gets a great run. Going down the start, finish straight. Makes a move down the inside. And passes Colpo nice and cleanly. Great move there for Wales Pips. But Colpo sticking close. Jackson losing a bit of time to these two.
Oh, it's a crasher. Is that Ivan? It is Ivan. He got onto the wall.
Oh no!
And I think he's done a Charles Leclerc, but less dramatic.
Safety car. But he has
his wing
no
is
front
completely
wing damage.
gone. He's actually carrying his front wing, but he's now dropped it off in the middle of the straight.
Ooh, comes straight into the pit lane. 5-second penalty for Ivan here.
It's not going to really do much through his race. He's still 12 seconds behind anyone else on track.
Indeed.
And Jake, he imagined he'll be pitting this lap. I'll be surprised if he goes 3 more laps maybe on this tyre. Maybe he's looking for a medium to soft strategy if he thinks it will work.
Indeed. We are green again.
I think he may have been one of the early pitters actually, thinking about it. And
Godzilla, another 3-second time penalty.
Well, at least the penalties aren't as bad as Canada. I felt like we had to say it every 5 seconds with one of that.
I know. I think we got bored of that race because you just kept on saying penalty, penalty, penalty. Jake Marsh still has not pitted. He's still on the same set that he started the race on.
Colpo right behind Wild Pips. He's going to look for a good exit coming out of the second Lesmos.
Lesmo. It's a silent Z.
Lesmos. Will he go inside or outside?
Oh, he's going inside. Late move down the inside, and he gets it done.
And Jackson now. Jackson right on the back of Tom. Whereas Pips, whatever.
Whereas Pips has got a better run on Colpo here. Using some of his ERS.
And Jackson, he's got DRS and he's going to have some great slipstream. Does he get a good exit? It looks like it. And actually, while Pitt's gone into recovery mode, down the straight, you see the black red light flashing. And
the Colpo's pushing Wiles Pips.
Charlie penalty.
Charlie. Yep. And there's a bit of touch. Oh, and they've locked wheels. Oh! This is some great racing by these drivers. And Jake finally pits.
I think we've only had like 2 not so entertaining laps. The rest of the race though has been absolutely brilliant.
Indeed.
There's Miguel getting himself up into the points as well.
Manu on the back of Q-Tip once again. But Q-Tip is starting, I think he's starting to catch the drivers ahead. He is indeed.
Yano right behind Dammers, he's trying to get some points. Actually, saying that, Kozula's got himself into P9, so he's in the points. It's a double points finish for the Williams guys, but probably not what they were expecting.
But Yano being the better Williams driver at the moment.
But, I'm
currently...
and Yano had to avoid Dammers there. I'm just going to quickly do a bit of Torpedo League research. I want to try and find the last time there was a Ferrari 1-2. So I imagine it would be season 2.
So why was Pips using the rest of his ERS? He now has none. Trying to catch Colpo.
Yeah, I'm on the battle now, just for the viewers.
Jackson sticking close to these 2 drivers, and Jake Marsh gets a penalty. Godzilla in the pits, dropping down the order now. Jackson getting a better run on Wiles Pips here. He's got DRS.
Okay, I don't think there's an actual good way I can find out about what's called Ferrari doubles. I have a feeling there has been one though, I'm not sure when, and there's a Williams going slowly. And it is Yano.
That's Yano. That's Yano.
It's coming out of the first Lesmo.
We might have done. But Colpo is now pulling away from Wiles Pips. He's now 1.2 seconds in front. Jackson getting a good run going down the start-finish straight. Sweeps past Wiles Pips there, but Wiles Pips has gone late on the brakes.
Oh, contact again.
There is a bit of contact. And they're still sticking close together. But now Jackson is up into Q3. Jake Marsh getting the fastest lap of the race, 1:21.010.
In the same lap that he also got another penalty, so...
Well, he got 2 penalties on that lap.
Oh, Jesus. That might explain the fastest lap.
Indeed. Oh, Jackson getting a bit of oversteer coming out the second Lesmo. Wiles Pips is 0.5 seconds behind Jackson now, catching him at a slow pace.
Close battles on track. No. Wiles Pips and Jackson's battle for P3, the last step on the podium.
Manu is close to Q-Tip. Miguel and Godzilla penalty.
Oh.
Godzilla not having a good race at the moment. Hopefully he can get himself back into the points.
Jackson covering off the inside. He's gone for a bit of a fake dummy defend, and it seems to have worked out for him. Oh,
Goes a bit deep into turn 1.
You can see the different lines he took there. I wonder if I don't think he went deep. I think he was just trying to defend or something. I think he.
No, he went. No, he did. He did go a bit deep. I think he went a bit late on the break. Jarno penalty. But it's allowing Colpo to pull away. Now 1.6 second the gap. 10.1 behind his teammate. Godzilla now gets the fastest lap of the race, 120.3.
That was 7 tenths quicker than Jake Marsh's time.
Indeed. Manu, penalty.
Actually, let's have a look at drivers who've moved the most. Manu and Jake
and Miguel. Jake, Miguel and Manu.
Yeah. Oh, it's
all up 7 places. So it's all going to come down on penalties who will get driver of the day. Now why was Pips pulled? Jackson has now pulled out a second gap.
Oh, yellow flags.
And that is
oh, it's Ivan. Ivan let through the leaders, I think.
Yeah.
But he's also spun, I think, at some point. He's kind of just going turbo at the moment.
Plodding along.
Personally, I'm surprised. I thought there'd be a safety car. That's not me wanting to commentate to curse it. That is just a
Charlie. Oh, Charlie gets a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
Oh, so he's going to go on. He's going to go onto the softs now.
Ooh.
But that's probably ruined his race now that he's got an extra 5 seconds in the pits.
Indeed.
But I think he'll stay P14 because the gap between him and Ivan is quite a big one.
Jarno is close behind Miguel. But Wales Pips is still sticking close to Jackson. I'm sorry for all the yawning, guys. So I'm extremely tired, but
it's human nature. We can't.
Yes, indeed.
Stop ourselves from being tired. So.
On lap 22 and 27, we have Fairs in the first place, Colpo second, Jackson third, Wales Pips fourth, Q-Tip fifth, Manu 6th, Dammers 7th, Jake 8th, Miguel 9th, Jarno 10th, Godzilla 11th, Buller 12th, Granny 13th, Charlie 14th, and Ivan in 15th. The 2 drivers are out are TRT Kimi and Smile It's Cleo, or as he is now known as King Kyle.
Talk about King Kyle. You think he could have been a win challenger? Considering Fairs' pace,
it could have been. It would have been possible for him. Yes. Jackson penalty. Why was Pips penalty? Oh, so these 2 drivers are pushing really hard now.
So I think it's fairly easy to say that we could be seeing a Ferrari 1-2 at the moment because of the penalties.
At the moment, yes.
Still time, but.
Still time, yes.
Stay that way.
We have 5 laps remaining.
How clean is Q-Tip? Because I do not remember seeing his name come up. In fact, he has no penalties.
None whatsoever.
He's got 2 warnings, so he's on a bit of a tightrope at the moment. But if he stays, because he's 9 seconds back. If he can close in that gap to like a decent amount. He doesn't have any penalties by the end of the race, we could be seeing a good result for him. As Jarno and Miguel have a little battle.
Wales Pips has got 9 seconds worth of penalties.
No.
So.
Just as I was saying about it, Q-Tip, he gets himself a 3-second time penalty.
Commentator curse. I think
but the gap is closing in now.
Yeah, I think you might need to
pipe down.
Down, baby. So Buller getting past Granny, moving up into P12. And I think Granny has lost a hell of a lot of time there. He must have had a bit of a mishap going into the corner. But why was Pips? He's sticking right behind Jackson. He's still within the second. Yano getting a penalty there. Why was Pips getting out of the dirty air of Jackson?
Maybe 4 laps to go now.
Indeed.
I imagine this would
So
be quite
far,
a
it's
sweet
been
win
an
for
exciting
Fairs.
race.
Fairs leading from pretty much leading from start to finish. I think there's only been one time where he actually was challenged by anyone, and unfortunately that was Kyle. And well, we unfortunately know what happened there. And why was Pips closing in? This is still not over. His lifeline right now is that DRS. And I've said before, this should be a DRS zone here, where Wales Pips is. It should be a DRS zone.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I mean, yes, there isn't much braking into Parabolica now.
Yellow flag, sector 3.
It's not Manu, it is Ivan. But Ivan's gone out the way now.
Jake, 3
He's
seconds.
going to let everyone through. It's a shame for Ivan. For his last race, hopefully he would have a good result. Which actually leads me to ask the question, I haven't seen anyone talking about a replacement for him.
No, I haven't.
The man himself, Leon. And so he said,
I wonder.
I like that racing point.
I wonder if there will be an announcement in the coming week before the next race.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe they'll cycle the F2 drivers for the rest of the season, or they'll come up with someone who's more of a
Possibly.
concrete position. There is still 5 races left in the season, so
Yes.
plenty of time to fight for something maybe in the constructors. I'm not
Indeed.
sure what position they are, but you know, I'm sure they wouldn't mind some points. Maybe put Bo in the car. He did very well in the Red Bull.
Yeah, Bo's pretty good, a pretty good driver, I must say.
And, you know, I'd love to see him in a track other than Mexico, because for all we know, maybe it could have been a one race wonder. Maybe not, you know. To be honest, I thought that about Cashin in F2 when she won Monaco. I was kind of thinking maybe this is a one-off thing. Nope. You know, she won Canada, she won Monza.
She won yesterday twice.
Yep.
Very
So
good drive
maybe
for
maybe
Emma.
Bo could be the same. You know? Maybe give him another race, see what he's like.
Buller, penalty.
Oh, while we've been talking, why was Pips 3/10, 2 laps to go? This could be the
Can
battle.
he stay close to No, he's lost 4
he's got
tenths there.
I was about to say, could this be
Scott,
the...
Scott, drink your Corona, shut
Wait,
up.
did it...
You're cursing it.
I was just calling out the time difference again.
Commentator's curse. But at the moment, with 2 laps remaining, there is a Ferrari in first and a Ferrari in second. Doing it for the Italian fans.
He's coming across the line now to start the final lap of the race. There is actually a quite close battle for P10.
Race leader.
The final point, Godzilla's right behind Miguel.
So, not Godzilla. Fairs doing his final lap of the race. He's in low fuel mode. Charlie penalty.
Oh, he's really close now. This could be the battle that we wanted in Monza this season in real life F1. Could we be
He's
seeing?
really close.
Oh, look
He's
at the gap.
1/10 behind.
Will he make a move? Coming down.
No, Jackson parks it in the middle of the track. Oh, he needs to get a good run out of this corner. No, this could be it.
Oh, that corner seems to be his kryptonite. He always gets really bad exits out that corner.
So, Fairs now coming through Ascari for the final time.
Let's have a look at the gap. I'm keeping my eyes glued on it. The gap's hovering around 6 tenths, but now the DRS kicks in. That's going to get really diminished. Who's going to take the better Ascari?
Fairs coming round Parabolica for the last time. Crosses the line to win the Italian Grand Prix, and Colpo coming around Parabolica now. Can he make it a Ferrari 1-2? Crosses the line, Jackson now. And it's a Ferrari 1-2.
Yes.
They have done it. They have done it. Ferrari have got their first 1-2 of the season. I believe.
Taking P5. Manu coming across the line. Will he get? He does. He gets P6. Dammers.
But what
P6.
a race! What a race!
Will Manu stay in P7? I think he will. Yana coming across the line now. Buller retired. Did he crash? I think he crashed.
He might have done.
Hang on, I'm going on board with Charlie. He's going to go back round. I think he crashed. Did he crash? Where did he crash? He's crashed on the exit of the Ascari. Big crash.
I'm going to invite the podium sitters now.
Okay.
That's when my PS4 decides to work. Here we go.
Oh, and Charlie stopping across the line. He's not going fully across the line. I think he's going to try and cross the line backwards, maybe. Charlie?
No, he's doing a few donuts.
Why are you doing... But you came P13. I know it's a pretty good thing for a Haas car, but come on.
And there he goes, smashes his front wing off. And
he does not Fox smash my wing. Sorry for the language, I just had to.
So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Miguel gets driver of the day.
Where did he finish in the end? Was it P10? Did he manage to hold off Godzilla?
I think so. So I have invited the drivers into the commentary box. We're just waiting on them now.
And I'm looking through everybody. I'm pretty... Yeah, there you go. No one had a clean race. Everyone got a penalty at some point. And while we wait for them to join, I'm going to do the little fancy schmancy thing that with the showroom and the cars.
Indeed, so I'm going to do that as well.
Ah, Colpo has joined. I assume everyone who's joined the party, their audio is included.
I assume so. Just waiting on Jackson and Fairs.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, okay.
Right, just bear with us, Colpo. We're just waiting on Jackson and Fairs at the minute.
Oh, okay.
Right, let's message these boys. And there's Fairs.
Hello, boys.
Hello.
Hello, mate. Just waiting on Jackson being fashionably late as always, and there he is. So, first Ferrari 1-2 this season,
And the last.
and possibly the last. But doing it at your home circuit, how do you feel, Bez?
I mean, yeah, it couldn't have been a better way to end. I mean, last race at Ferrari, winning at Monza and getting pole is just a very nice feeling, and getting a 1-2 over that is even better.
Colpo?
Amazing battle with Jackson and race. And Ferrari was good, I can say that. Was good. The car was good, the R11 was perfect, and the field. I was quicker than those guys. I was seeing that the button real hard, so I was like sit back and enjoy the button.
Can I just say one thing?
Yeah?
Yeah, I wanted also to dedicate this win to Ivan, who's unfortunately leaving the league.
Yes.
And I wanted to say hi to Leon in the chat.
Yeah, we gave the announcement during the formation lap, obviously. Again, Ivan retiring as a full-time driver, but he's not leaving the league, he's staying as a reserve driver. But he will not be doing a full-time seat. But we are sad to see him leaving the full-time, and wish him all the very best for the future.
I think he was one of the few drivers that's been in since the start as well.
Yeah. But anyway, Jackson.
Yes.
Podium, how are you feeling?
Very good.
You sound pleased.
Yeah, it's been quite a while since I've been here. It's been since Hungary. Yeah, it's really nice. Third podium in the league, which is good. Hopefully I can add some more. That was for this race, was for last, I think, 5. Before my last league race early today, I had a run of 5 league races that I'd crashed in. So I was really hoping to change that today, so I completely changed sort of my idea going to this race. My plan was not to have any sort of aim. It was just to sit back, whichever cars I'm around, stick with them, and then if an opportunity to overtake them comes up, pass them. The only driver that I was sort of desperate to get past today was Jake, because I know if I got stuck behind him, I would have lost connection to Colpo and Miles Pips. But I have to say, congrats to Fairs and Colpo, amazing racing.
Thank you.
I kind of regret not passing Miles Pips a bit quicker, because I
must say, right, sorry to jump in, I must say, Fairs,
yes.
that pit stop you had was absolutely spot on. I mean, to go into the pits in first and come back out in first was absolutely on point. The strategy you done
I was thinking about pitting lap 10, but then I realized I was going to come out in traffic. And either ways, I had a big lead on P2, so I could afford to stay out and get undercut.
Yeah, but the strategy was on point from the Ferrari team there. Well done, Jackson.
Yes.
Coming back to you, the battles that you were having between Wires Pips and Colpo, I mean, they were so entertaining to watch. It was just to and fro from all three of them, you know. But
it was getting to the stage where I was actually going in lean through sector 2 and just watching the battle happen in front, like down the straight. If I had a run on one of them, I'd just go in lean and just back out of it and wait for a chance where I could sort of easily get them. In the end, I think I went a bit too long in the end because Colpo got a gap. And eventually I managed to get, once I got ahead of Miles Pips, I was actually matching Colpo's pace, but I was closing in at about a 10th a lap, but Miles Pips was just using all the aeros down the straight, and in the end I had to change my focus. The gap was just that bit too big to Colpo, and with Miles Pips trying to pass me every chance I got, I just had to switch to just focusing on defending. It also a bit disappointed that if that race start had gone a little bit different, just sort of maybe Fairs... I don't want anything bad to happen to you, Fairs, but if you'd maybe got a slightly worse start, I think the pace and sort of the DRS was so strong around here. I think if Fairs got a bad start and got stuck in the got stuck behind one of us, I think that could have been a 4-way fight for the win. I think Fairs and Colpo would still came out on top because they were clearly the two quickest. But I think there would have been a lot of switches because, of course, that DRS was just so powerful.
I mean, it was so entertaining to watch. You know,
It was entertaining to drive.
Just quickly, where was Pips saying, I hate racing Colpo, too aggressive. I'd just call it hard racing, and Leon disagreeing with him there. Do you agree with that, Colpo?
I don't think that I did aggressiveness. Like, in some point I was back off, just not hit each other. In turn 2, I think we hit each other. We bumped the wheels or something.
Yeah, you did have a couple of argy-bargy moments, but that's racing. You know what I mean? There's bound to be that.
Exactly.
You know, but
Jack
obvi-
made a great move on me. I remember.
oh yes, he did. Yeah, was that down at the turn 1, wasn't it? Yeah.
The breaking point. He was like the breaking point, so good.
Yeah.
I give it.
Yeah.
It was the racing was amazing
It
because
was.
across the lap we had sort of a couple tenths difference in pace, but we all had that time sort of in the wrong place to be able to use it as an advantage. So we weren't actually able to get it pull a gap until later in the race when sort of the tyre wear got a bit too much. Yeah, it was amazing racing. I must say, from Colpo, I from what I did race you, it was clean from my view. And of course we had that great battle in Mexico, and that was completely clean as well. So.
Yeah, me and Jackson have a great battle, I can say that.
Yeah, we did.
Miguel saying in chat, we want interview Ivan.
Yes, yeah. A lot of people saying that Ivan for.
Unfortunately, I don't think we can because last time we interviewed someone that wasn't on the podium, we
Why not?
got told
Go
off
for
for it. So
Well, we've got to, because it's his last race. You know
If
what
you're
I mean?
told off for doing it, all of the drivers are backing this decision to interview him, so it's fine, you know. Revolution.
I mean, yeah, he deserves an interview. He deserves an interview.
overthrow the authority.
I can't send him an invite because I haven't got him on my list.
Well, just a quick question. Well, not a question, bit of a statement, sort of. The championship now really closing up because Colpo, I think he either scored not many points or he scored no points. Now with Fairs getting that 25 points, that really closes in the gap now, and even Jackson as well with that injection of points into your championship. Do you still think the championship's alive now?
You can go on Jackson.
Right, who should go first?
We go Fairs because he's closer in the championship.
I mean, yeah, I didn't really believe in it last race, but you know, Eddie got unlucky this race too, and I think the gap now is less than 50 points. I think. I mean, it's still gonna be hard, but yeah, I'm gonna try. I'll try to give you guys a championship fight, but
the gap will be 45 points if Cardzilla doesn't score any points. And then Jackson with those 20 points.
He got 1 point, I think.
Okay, so 46 points. But even with Jackson getting that second place, you aren't. Well, you're still third, but you now have 109 points.
That's good. I don't have him as a friend. Just quickly saying, I don't have him, so I can't invite him either.
Well, I think I have him. I'll invite him.
Yeah, send him an invite. Obviously, message him to let him know because he might have gone offline now.
Yeah.
But for my championship chances, I don't think I've got the pace to be the quickest. Definitely not. I'd say top 5 pace. I'd say. So my plan is just to do what I haven't been doing for the last few races until today, which is just to be up there fighting for a podium, not necessarily getting the podium, but sort of getting sort of those top 5 results and sort of just get the consistency that I need. And then when Fair's internet strikes and when Eddie's electricity strikes, then sort of make the most of those opportunities. And that's the only way I'm getting in this title fight. Yeah, because the other two
Right.
guys are just way quicker than me, but I hope I can join in.
Obviously, next round is Belgium. How are you going to focus towards that race? Best?
I mean, yeah, I'll try to do what I did today. To be honest, just get out of that DRS zone. Because honestly, even if you're quicker than someone, the DRS is just so powerful, you know. And I got lucky to be able to get out of that DRS zone in the beginning, and that was why I finished so far ahead. And yeah, that's gonna be I'm gonna have the same strategy into Belgium.
Coppo?
Yeah, I remember season 1 with the fight with Leon. I was first, I finished first, but penalties put me second. I want to achieve that again without penalties. Take it a big one.
Jackson?
Just as I said, consistency, score points is the aim. Be in that top 5. Anything there I'll be happy with. And sort of, as a team for Mercedes, try and score more points. With sort of Buller having a bad race today, we pulled a bit of a gap to Haas, but we're going to need to do better in future races to solidify P3 in the championship.
Indeed. Are we still waiting on Ivan?
As Ivan
Yeah.
been invited. See what they're saying in the group chat, see if there's anything being said.
When he comes in, we'll sing. He's a jolly good fellow. He's a jolly good fellow.
You will.
Oh,
Right, so I invited him, so he's gonna join now.
right, lovely. Get his car up.
Oh yeah, it's already
It's
here.
Racing Point.
Pink Mercedes.
As the commentator of season 1 and 2, a quick message as Ivan's now just joining, but as a commentator of season 1 and 2, I must say the first memories I have of Torpedo League is those 2 racing points on F1 2019 at the time, of course.
Yeah.
And Ivan obviously being one of them, and that's like one of my first memories of Torpedo League is those 2 racing points. So it'll be weird without Ivan.
Speaking of
Just
Ivan,
touched me. Woo.
Ivan,
Yeah.
your thoughts?
On the race?
Well, on the race and obviously your retirement as full-time driver.
Yeah, on the race, I was in a good position to just fight for the points. But afterwards I spun at Parabolica and yeah, I just said the last race, I just wanted to finish it. So,
Which you did do.
yeah, which I did. But the rest, yeah, I mean, it was really just scared me how slow Manu and I were on the new game. And we were so confident that we're gonna fight for a bit more than what we're fighting now for. So, but no, season 1, I don't even have too many memories, to be honest, but yeah.
Oh, Jackson seems to have loads for you.
Yeah. No, the only thing it really stuck to me is the 2 Monaco races in season 1 and season 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 second places with maybe the best ever race I did in the league in season 2, coming from 18th to 2nd in Monaco. Yeah, the rest, I mean, I've made so many good friends now, and that's the most important thing for me.
Scott, do you want to ask a question?
I was going to ask about your fondest memory, but clearly you kind of mentioned it. I'm not sure. I mean, to be honest, you know, it's not nice when one of us has to go, like in the league, and one of the nice guys.
Scott's gonna start getting emotional.
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing a monologue. Yeah.
Sounds like it.
I could
It's
force
either that
myself.
or it's either that or he spilled his Corona and now he's getting a bit emotional. But you know.
Oh, Jesus.
No, I mean, I don't really have many other questions because
I've got one. So, Ivan, what are your plans? Obviously now, not obviously being a full-time driver. What are your plans going on to the future?
In Torpedo League, I think it's pretty much over for me, except maybe you would see me as like a reserve driver for if someone just misses out for one race. But
would you ever
other than
consider
that,
going into F2?
no, not really.
I was going to say I bloody well hope not. Because I'm currently there. I don't want any more people that I need to fight against. Dang.
No, I think
What for points?
nothing against F2, but I really don't want to be there.
That's fair enough.
I mean, I know I would not have gone down there at the end of the season even if I've not retired, because
Oh, yeah.
at some point I would have made some good points and would keep myself up. But yeah, that's it. Like that, it's time for something new, and yeah.
So, any of the podium drivers want to say anything?
The restaurant or something. Yeah.
Nothing towards
Yeah,
Ivan. No goodbye speech.
I wanted
No.
to thank everyone for everything. Good luck in Gran Turismo, mate. And
Thank you.
yeah, it's gonna be sad to not see you again in the races.
Yeah, to you, Forrest, just make RP proud, please.
Yeah, I
Make
will.
them proud.
I will.
Oh, they're crying.
All the 4 people that are watching this right now are just streaming.
Jackson, do you want to say anything?
Quick thing.
Right, we're
is
going to be here
that-
for another 2 hours now because Jackson's going to reel up a massive speech.
Sorry for a monologue. No, I'll be quick. It's just one of the first things, and it may have been because you were PSN at the time, but one of my first things I remember from Torpedo League is struggling to say your original PSN.
Were you Barabumba?
What was it?
No, that was
No.
Godzilla.
Oh.
He
No,
was
it was
Nero
Godzilla.
Zero.
Oh,
it was what?
yeah.
Nero
Yeah, that
Zero.
was me.
Oh, right, okay.
I remember
Maybe
for
I
the
should
first
have
like
stuck
2
to
races.
that one.
First 3 races, Owen couldn't actually say the name properly.
What did you say Godzilla's was?
Barabumbasaur.
That was Barabumbasaur.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, what a name that is. What a name. That is brilliant.
Oh my god.
I think I speak for all of us when I say we'll miss you, Ivan. And also, good luck in the GTS League. Hopefully we can have some good battles in there.
Better
Yeah.
watch out, Jackson.
Ivan's out for blood.
No, I mean,
I'm doing the full 6
we
hours.
will have some. We will have some battles, but the main thing I'm looking forward to is the 6-hour race with Manu and the other guys.
Look
that
forward
will-
to seeing
yeah.
that, mate.
Great.
Look forward to seeing you.
I've heard about that.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm excited for that. But of course, at the same point I'm sad, but I made so many good friends, and I
You
will
have.
not leave the group like that. Just that no one hears me anymore. Like, yeah.
Well, Ivan, it's been an absolute pleasure commentating on the races that you've been in. We're going to miss you. Hopefully we'll see you as a reserve sometime in the future. We wish you all the very, very, very best for the GT Sport League. So, yeah, that's my speech. Scott?
Well, thank you. Yeah.
Son, would you like to say anything?
God's sake.
I told you, you ain't never gonna live that down, you know that, don't you?
God's sake. No, just good luck in whatever ventures you decide to do next, and just know that you'll always be welcome to sort of join back. Hopefully you'll be maybe a reserve for a Monaco race. I'd love to see that again.
Oh yes.
Maybe make it 3 podiums. You never know.
Probably not, but
Hey, you can never say never.
Stranger things have
can
happened.
never
I
say
was
never.
picked as a pole position before.
The winner
so.
at Monaco in Torpedo League has always been a first time winner. So season 1, Branny, season 2, Fair, season 3, me. So why not season 4, Ivan?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
it's great to hear you guys just talking that positive, but well, I just want to say thank you to everyone in our group we have, and to you guys, of course, for commentating and driving against me. Wish you the best of luck, and we'll see you soon, I think.
See you soon.
Goodbye.
It's pulling at my heartstrings. Alright, take care, guys. Great
Bye.
racing. Great racing.
Yeah. Thank you for an entertaining race, guys.
So, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We've heard from Ivan, obviously, a little retirement speech. Obviously, Jackson, 3rd place finisher, and then the 2 Ferraris. Doing it for the Italians, getting it on the top step of the podium, and also in 2nd place as well. Well, that is it for another week. We will be back same time next week. Hope you tune in and join us, and hopefully we should have some inside information on who is replacing Ivan.
Yeah.
So yeah, stay tuned. Obviously, we will give you that update when we go live next week. So that is goodbye from me. Goodbye from.
God, don't you dare say it.
Come on.
So goodbye from Scott.
Good lad. We will see you next week. Obviously, look after yourselves, take care of yourselves and your families, stay safe during this pandemic. And yeah, we will see you next week. Bye.
Goodbye.
Peace out, babies!